Can they finish off the season with a clean sweep against
more safer composition from Bloodthirsty Kings, especially Mobazane? I want to say just a little bit of a lack of being able to kind of catch him out there. He's not going to be as scared to kind of do his same rotations here.
Ooh, first blood. Nicolette able to pull it off, and that is the damage. That is the aggression that we like to see from Nicolette sometimes in the early game.
The fairness is clean, but we're talking about Nicolette's Lu Yi. Like I was talking about before, that's pretty much the character that made me become a fan of her in the mid lane, and just the amount of damage that a Lu Yi is actually able to output in the early moments of the game.
I mean, and you pair it up with that game moves on into the mid and late. That's where we're going to start to see Mielo really kind of pop off.
And you already saw that pressure down at the bottom. Ooh, Nicolette actually gets hit. He does have a diversion out.
Decides not to use it, though. Mobazane taking his time. Sleepy also looking for an angle. Does have the bravest fighter. Oh, my foe. Cutting around the back. Sleepy going to lock onto Nicolette. Doing a lot of damage. Able to get the kill. Momoy actually picks it up. Turtle does go to the side of BTK. Sleepy taking a lot of damage in the flicker. Minoan's Fury set. Sleepy goes down. Mila looking for the next target under the tower. Wall does come out, but BTK backs off.
Kings then game one, and definitely enforcing their will now that they have the advantage.
I'm wondering, you know, we've been talking about builds all night with a lot of different heroes. I'm wondering how Basic's going to take this. Momoy taking a lot of damage. Forced to use a wild charge just to get away. Mobazane not going to let up just yet. Cold World there up against Oh My Foe. They're going to decide not to try to steal the orange buff, but at least take this camp.
Yeah, and even and right now doing a great job of bullying Momoy, even if they're not able to get the kill on them. Oh, are in trouble.
On's Force does come down. Nicolette does miss the skill, though, so R's able to get away.
Yeah, and I was about to say, like, even if they're not able to get the kill onto Momoy, they're doing such a great job of pressuring Momoy. So it's basically like the Nighthorde doesn't even have a roam for how often he has to go back to base during this.
So more of your teammates, you know, are out there alone. Basic does take a meteor to face there, forced to back off, but the Minoan's Fury comes out. Basic looking for one more hit. R goes down. Cold World gets that kill in his pocket instead. Oh My Foe, a little bit late to the party, and Nicolette's here to show up.
Yeah, and that's unfortunate for the Nighthorde. I want to say a little bit of a misread there from R. Did not know that Cold World was in the bush, just waiting for that Minoan Fury. And we were talking about this, the great setting potential, not just for Nicolette, but Cold World and Nicolette. Nicolette especially has been zooming from mid lane to the top lane very quickly as we see a little bit of engagement here in enemy territory.
Ooh, look at the shred from Yellow already onto Oh My Foe. Purple buff is taken. Mobazane able to pick it up. Sleepy just trying to defend. Basic, though, getting a little bit of damage. R catches the face of it. Momoy gets popped up. More damage. Nicolette able to find the kill. Sayori now firing off some shots, but still unable to help out the team. Diversion play up to the top, waiting for R. R cannot catch a break right now, man. He's like, let me just run up the top lane. Now I'm caught in between three members. They're going to try to pin. The taunt comes in, and Cold World helps Mobazane get the kill. Praise's Wrath comes down onto Oh My Foe, and Basic should be able to take this tower.
That's just what we were talking about with Nicolette on this Lu Yi, is just that smooth transition from mid. Already knew that R was trying to get back to top lane because he didn't want any of the fight at mid. They already closed ranks around him. Don't even let him get there. And Nicolette here getting another kill onto Sleepy.
3-1-1. Let's not forget to mention, Milo literally brought down almost all of Sleepy's health bar with that one skill. Just one set of yo-yos able to shred down. Sayori now going to go down. Basic drops from Non's Force, dives under the tower and picks up the kill. Nighthorde up against the ropes right now. Mobazane dives in, hits the taunt. Looking for the Appraisal's Wrath here. Doesn't have it ready to go, so can't get the kill, but the tower will fall as everyone's been zoned away. Couple more shots, and not only that, but now
and they are dominating right now. 8-1 right now, a 7K gold lead at the 7-minute mark. That's a 1K a minute for Bloodthirsty Kings, and they are continuing on this push and continuing on this pressure to the side lanes as well.
And they get another turtle here, puts them at 7,600. Basic already closing distance onto that tier 2, and the rest of the team is there to kind of cut lane, make sure that Nighthorde is doing a great job at checking the bushes. We just saw her throw a meteor into that one and figure out where they are. So they're playing it correctly, but how long can that last for, right? When does the
tank? But I'm not sure who his target is. Possibly Nicolette. He gets found out.
I mean, I think it's just vision at this point, just trying to open things up as BTK just closes in on the chokehold right now. More waves coming on. They're not even trying to freeze lanes. They are just keeping on the pressure.
Yeah, it's for right now.
Mobizane's 1-0-2, which doesn't seem like a lot, but being able to just farm for free the way he has, nobody's able to do any massive damage to him. A straight meteor shot full stacks still barely chips away on him. Basic as well, 2-0-3. He drops his Zaman's Force and he's just clearing house. Control the map.
Yeah, and to the point where they're just not able to make anything happen before this Lord comes. They're basically waiting for a mistake as Basic gets killed.
Yeah, Basic able to find one as Mobazane and Cold World enter in onto the tier 2 in the mid. I mean, the inhibitor in the mid. Lord is down. But BTK is not out just yet. Melo able to get some nice shred onto Oh My Foe. Waiting for the next wave to crash in as Mobazane just hangs out behind the wall in enemy territory. Are going to try to close the distance. Does luck on a basis. Mons Force drops and he immediately is taken out. A big Minoan's Fury on a 3 members. Sleepy forced away. They did it in 14 minutes. BTK trying to break the record. Mobazane takes out Sleepy. Oh My Foe, Momoy forced to go back to the fountain and get a little bit of health. They move on to the top inhibitor. Another wave crashing down on the bottom as BTK wants to finish things here. Zmon's Force drops. Cold World helps out. Basic locks onto the base. Nicolette collects Oh My Foe. Momoy will be the next to fall, and the base will go last. BTK takes game number 2 and takes us to a game 3.